Now, every day in this campaign is exciting. And being here with all of you the last Saturday before Election Day really gets me geared up. We are seeing tremendous momentum, large numbers of people turning out, breaking records in a lot of places. Now, just in case you didn't notice last night, I gotta say, I was with Jay-Z and Beyonce. But the thought that went into what they did last night, my personal favorite part was Beyonce had her backup singers and dancers in pantsuits. I mean, but what was really touching to me is both of them talked about what this election means for their daughter and for all of our daughters and our sons, every single child. So I got to ask you, are you ready? Yeah! How many of you have already voted? Okay, so that means you've got time to get everybody else to get out and vote, right? Now, did any of you see the debates? I spent 4.5 hours standing next to Donald Trump on that stage, proving once and for all that I have the stamina to be president of the United States. Now, you know, he kept saying things like, well, what have you done for 30 years? And I'm thinking to myself, Donald, you don't want to go there. I mean, I would have been happy to spend all 4.5 hours talking about what I did compared to what he's done for the last 30 years. As your First Lady, I helped to create the Children's Health Insurance Program, which insures 8 million kids a year. As Senator, I worked to rebuild New York City, make our country safer, and get our first responders the health care they needed. As your Secretary of State, I traveled to 112 countries. I stood up for human rights, women's rights, worker rights, and LGBT rights. I have spent my career fighting for kids and families in